this video I am delighted to show you what has to be contender for most creative pedal of 2024. Introducing Sketchy by SoundLad Liverpool. Basically this is an all analog tremolo pedal with full digital control and the heart of an Etch-A-Sketch. It's a dual mode amplitude and harmonic trem. The menu is simple and intuitive. You use these custom knobs to select and scroll through parameters and settings. More on that in a sec. You get 32 user presets, and it also comes preloaded with the 10 presets that I created for this demo to get you started. It also has tap tempo and 16 built-in waveforms, plus room to create 16 of your very own. And this is the really unique part about this pedal, and frankly a really cool engineering feat. It's got a built-in waveform editor, so you can literally draw your own waveforms. Let's check it out. So for the first part of the demo I'll show you the amplitude tremolo waveforms, and then we'll do some harmonic tremolo stuff for the second half, okay? But first the clean tone. And we're going to look at How Soon Is Now by the Smiths, which is what I played in the intro. That is a custom waveform that I've done. I basically drew my own waveform. I'll show you that in a sec. Now the through setting is quite low because you're not hearing a lot of my clean guitar come through, right? You basically have this right hand knob to move through all of these parameters, right? So if I want to select this one, I press that again, and I can go between harmonic, which gives you the two waveforms there, or amplitude, which just gives you the one, right? So we'll stick in that mode. So if I press and hold, we then go into this, right? So say I do a funky little design like this and I think, I didn't want to do that. Then you can either just press the button to clear it like that, or even cooler, shake it. And look, you're back to where you started, right? How cool is that? And then once you've done your, you know, your wave, I mean, that is a silly one, I know. Then you just press and hold that again to go back to the main menu. And there we go, look, it's written in there. Next up, we're going to look at Audioslave Like a Stone. This has a really choppy square wave, but you do hear quite a lot of the clean guitar come through. So we have this. Another choppy one, so we've got the depth right the way up. Again, square wave. It's Green Day, Boulevard, A Broken Dream, so without gain. But I've put a distortion pedal before Sketchy. It goes like this. Next example is Soundgarden, Blow Up the Outside World, and we've got a pretty fast sine wave. So I've set it to 140 beats per minute, but with the 2 times multiplier, so we have. Now with these settings we've got a much milder sine wave trem. The Rolling Stones' Gimme Shelter sounds a bit like this. Lovely, isn't it? Before we move on to the harmonic trem side, I want to do a tube amp style amplitude trem tone, which is Radiohead Creep. Now, speaking of grit, check this out. We've got Bang Bang by Nancy Sinatra. So we're over on the harmonic trem side, as I say. It adds a bit of grit. We've got a triangle waveform for this one. So nice, isn't it? That is awesome. It's just the attack on it's lush. And it just adds a little bit of grit to it, doesn't it? Play that all day. It's such a lovely tune. I want to show you the difference that the tone makes. So if we go into the menu here, and look, I can now select tone and then select again with that, and when it goes blue you can basically change it. They're quite slow to move, but if you use both of them you can go quite quickly. You get a lot more distortion coming through. And then if we move it back into the middle, so if you've got an ultra clean amp, you can use that knob to get a little bit more grit into the tone. This next one is one of my favourite all-time harmonic trem tones, I think. It's Arctic Monkeys' Only Ones Who Know. Check this out. Man, that's good. It really is. So lovely. Feels so nice under the fingers as well. That was it on neck pickup, right? Another really cool thing you can do with the sine wave is you get this kind of uni-vibey phasery thing going on. So great for like Pink Floyd's Breathe. Just a lovely tone, isn't it? Another cool thing about this trem is you can get incredibly fast trem sounds out of it. And with gain. And that's a really good one to end with. So I'm going to play you out with Queens of the Stone Age, Go With The Flow. Hope you enjoy this. Do go check out Marc's website and have a look at all the stuff he's got over there. As I say, he's a one-man band, and this is an incredible achievement, so I'm really pleased for him. See you soon.